Greetings to everyone on this call. Thank you for joining in again. Thank you for a new week. Thank you for staying tuned with us. And thank you for your readiness to receive the word we have for you today. Thank you so much. We'll start in a bit. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. So we start now. We'll be looking at developing your financial stature, your step to financial freedom. Developing your financial stature, your step to financial freedom. So when we say developing your financial stature, what do we mean? What we meant is that developing your financial stature is simply improving your personal finances and becoming more financially stable. Developing your financial stature is simply improving your personal finances and becoming more financially stable. Let me start with this note. The road to financial freedom is called financial skills. The road to financial freedom is called financial skills. Financial freedom is a destination. Financial freedom is a destination. And just as man cannot teleport from one point to another, man cannot do that. As far as human is concerned, women cannot teleport. It's only spirit that can teleport. So as it is with man, that man cannot teleport from one point to another, but instead man travels, moves either by air, road, or land from one point to another. Likewise, financial freedom is a journey with destination, and the road to travel to get to where you want to be in terms of freedom, that road is called financial skills. And why do we say the means to financial freedom is financial skills? I'll just explain in this way. Just as a person who wants to be a professor of a subject matter does not establish himself as a professor, but subject himself to learning and mentorship in order to achieve his dream of becoming a professor. And also, just as a person wants to be excellent in a particular thing, will not just become excellent just like that, but the person will subject himself or herself to a particular training, mentorship in order to become that. So also, financial freedom is the art of acquiring skills that positioned you to be a master of your needs at any point in time through the use of money. I'll take it again. Financial freedom is the art of acquiring skills that positioned you to be a master of your needs at any point in time through the use of money. In other words, we are talking about the mastery of money. Financial freedom, financial skill is simply the gap between prosperity and poverty. When you look at when a person is being poor, when you say somebody is poor and you say somebody is rich, the gap between the two of them is what we call financial skills. And many people are victims of poverty today. Not because they want to be victim of poverty, but they are victims of poverty today because they lack knowledge of what to do and what ought not to do. Again, some believe, many people believe that to be financially free, or as some people prefer to call it, financial breakthrough, simply means to be accessible to more money. Not really, because it has been proven that you can be open to more money, but yet you are not free from the control of money. So, more money does not translate to freedom. Instead, money skills, financial skills, is always a man to freedom. Let's move on. Financial freedom, first of all, comes from knowing the concept of management. Because whatsoever a man has but mismanage shall he lose. Financial freedom does not start with having more money. Rather, it starts with knowing how to be productive with what you have in your hands now. Money is a sensitive commodity on this planet called Earth, and it only comes more to the hands of those who know how to grow it and multiply it. You can't desire more money and not know how to be productive with the little you have now. No, that's not the way money works. Money is like, it's like a spirit. Yes, it only brings itself down to the hands of a man who knows how to nurture it and be more productive with it. Because whatsoever a man has but does not manage well shall destroy him. In other words, you cannot have what you cannot manage. That is the simple truth. You desire more money. That will be possible if you can manage such an amount of money you desire. You cannot get what you cannot manage. You only have the proportion of what you can manage. And for you to move from one management point to another management point, that is where financial skills comes in. You desire more money. The first goal is not to get that more money. The first goal is to get financial skills in order to be able to manage such a money when you have it. Let's move on. I would love to talk about money. Yes, I will talk about financial freedom, but I want us to first understand the psychology of money. There's something we call the psychology of money. How does money behave? We need to understand that, because when we understand the psychology of money, then having more money, sustaining more money, growing more money will never be a difficult matter. Because of what? We understand the psychology of money. When you are working with somebody, a superior, you'll be able to satisfy that superior when you understand what it takes to work with him. When you understand what he wants, when you understand how he wants his job to be delivered, it is very, very simple to work, to have a free communication with such a superior. That's the way money is. When you understand the psychology of money, then to manage money, to grow money, to sustain money, to never be in debt will never be an issue again. So I need us to understand this first before we now talk of financial freedom and how you can get there. Let's see the first point. In life, as designed by the architect, man is designed not to work for money. I'll take it again. In life, as designed by the architect, which is God Almighty, man is designed not to work for money, but money should work for man, while man should work for his purpose. Because money, as designed by the architect, is made to be attracted to purpose, gifts, talent, and skill. What man is designed to do is to work for his purpose, work for his gift, work for the talent he has discovered, while money will make itself available for that man to work for. That is how the architect, which is God Almighty, has designed life. Let's move on. Money looks out for the man that knows how well to put it to work. Don't forget, I talked earlier about money, financials, the ability to manage money. So the psychology of money is that it only moves to the end of a man who know how to put it to work and multiply it. Money looks out for the man that knows how well to put it to work and multiply it. That is one of the psychology of money. So when you have money, what money is looking at is, can this man multiply me? That is the psychology of money. Let's move on. Man is designed in life to put money to work and not to work for money. No, in our world today, the reverse is the case. People work for money. No, that's not the way the designer of life designed it. What he designed is, you work for your purpose and money will work for you. And when you have more money, you put your money to work. You send money on an errand. That is the way the architect of life, God Almighty, has structured it. Let's move on, please. Working for money, that is it. Because at the architect designed life that money should work for you. Money should work for man. Man should not work for money. So whenever a man finds himself working for money instead of money working for him, then the man already has money as his Lord. The man is already a slave to money. So money will always control the man, because the man has changed the structure as designed by the architect, that he should work for his purpose while money should work for him. He needs to send money on an errand. Money should not send him on an errand. Whenever a man finds money sending him on an errand, then the man has changed the organogram, which makes the man is subject to money. Let's move on, please. Money does not exist in the real sense. Money does not exist. Rather, money exists in the application of ideas, talent, skills. When you put your skills to work, when you put your ideas to work, when you put your talent to work, that is where money is evident. In the real sense, money does not exist, because real money we see in the world today is not paper. Real money is value. And where do you get the value? The value comes from your talent, what you put on the table as a result of your skill. So when you have something valuable from your head to the table, then money comes. So real money is not paper, as we see in the world today. That is not the real money. The real money is value. And where does value comes from? It comes from ideas. It comes from skills. It comes from talents. So real money does not really exist. Rather, real money dwells in the wisdom of men, in the ideas of men, in the talents of men. Let's move on. Money comes to a man's hands as a trust and as a test. When we say something is a trust is when you are given something to look after. And when you are giving something to look after, you are not giving it to destroy it. You are giving such a thing to grow it. That's the way money is. So whenever money comes to the hand of a man, it comes as a trust. If 2 naira comes to your hands, the psychology of money is that 2 naira must not diminishes. That 2 naira must be multiplied to 2 naira 50 kobo. from 2 naira 50 kobo to 3 naira, from 3 naira to that is the way the psychology of money runs. So whenever money comes to the hand of a man, it comes first as a trust, and it also comes as a test. Because if you pass the test, whenever money is coming back again next time to your hands, what you did with it at the first instant will determine the manner at which money will come to you in the next instance. So it comes as a test as well. Let's move on, please. A wicked person is a person that mismanage money. You know, when we say somebody is wicked, many things come to our mind. This person is this person is this. The reason why they call this person a wicked person is because he do this, he did this, he did that. No, not only that. When you see a man that mismanages money, that man is a wicked person. Let's move on. A man who knows how to manage money will attract more money. Don't forget, money comes as a trust first and as a test. So when money sees you that you manage it well, the next time money is coming to your hands, it will come more because he has found a man who can manage it well. So a man who knows how to manage money will attract more money, and ultimately such a man will become wealthy. This is the psychology of money. This is the way money thinks whenever it comes to the hands of a man. So we must understand that psychology. When we understand that psychology, to be financially free is simple. We must understand this first. Let's move on. Poverty is not the lack of money. Instead, poverty is the lack of creativity. When you say a man that is poor, he doesn't have money. No, it's not because he doesn't have money. No, money is not attached to poverty. Poverty is not the lack of money. No, poverty is the lack of creativity. Because in creativity is where money dwells. Don't forget, money is not paper. Money is a value. The real money is not paper. The real money is value. So a man that is poor is the reason why he's poor is not because he lacks money. The reason why he's poor is because he lacks creativity. And not because he doesn't have creativity inherent in him. Because the architect who designed man has given to each man some level of wisdom to rule, to dominate, and be worthy on the earth. So a man that lacks money, lacks creativity, not because he doesn't have the creativity, but he fails to recognize the creativity. And when he recognizes the creativity, he fails to put the creativity at work. And when a man does not do that, then poverty is near the door of the man. Let's move on. Money is not just meant for spending. More importantly, money is meant to be multiplied. In other words, using money to beget more money. Using money to produce more money. When money comes to your hands, it's not just to spend it. That is this mentality of some people. The reason why you have money is to spend. No, it's not just to spend. It's to send money on an errand to get more money. When you send money on an errand to get more money, it gives you more money. You take the more money and you also send it on an errand to get more money. That is the way you build wealth. Don't forget, financial freedom is a journey. And it's a journey with destination. There's a destination. The journey, the road is called financial skills. It's only financial skills that will teach you that you don't spend everything you have. You plant some of what you have to gather some harvest. When you gather the harvest, you will plant again the harvest. You go more, you will plant again. That's what financial skill tells you. Let's move on. Money is not meant to be kept. Rather, money is meant to be invested. This Yes, there's a culture of saving. Yes, there's a culture of saving. But one thing we also should understand is one of the psychology of money is that money does not really believe in saving it. Money believe in investing. Because money is not constant. As time goes, money is not constant. Rather, as time goes, the value of money also adjusts itself. So for you to keep the value of money at least intact, if not appreciate, at least to be valuable as time is going, then you need to put it into investment. 500,000 naira 10 years ago, what a 500,000 naira 10 years ago can buy, at this point of time, 500,000 naira cannot afford to buy that thing. What 1 million naira can do today, in the next 20 years, if you save that 1 million naira, you just keep it in your bank, in the next 20 years, such money cannot afford to buy what it can buy today. So how do you hedge? How do you ensure that the value of money, that 1 million naira, what it can buy today, it can be able to buy it in the next 20 years? That is investing it. Because as time is going, the value of money doesn't remain constant. So what you need to do, how do you hedge that gap, is for you to invest the money. That's why the psychology of money does not believe in it saving it. What it believes, invest in it. Let's move on. Next point is your height of management determines your level of wealth. Your height of management will determine your level of wealth. Your height of management will determine your level of wealth. Your height of management will determine your level of wealth. In other words, you can only have what you can manage. That is it. I've said this earlier. Money only comes as trust. And to the level of understanding money can see about itself in your hands, that is a fashion in which money will comes to you. So nobody will entrust you with what you will mismanage, you will squander. Nobody will entrust you with that. Don't forget, there's a psychology behind money, and this is the psychology that runs. And until you get that, that is when you can approach financial freedom. So nobody will entrust you, as nobody will give you a property that they know that you will mismanage. What is the point? So such a way does money work. The psychology of money is that you can only have what you can manage. Your worth today is your level of management. That is the truth. Your worth today. Look at your life and say, what is my worth? Your worth today correspond to your level of management. The day you can grow in your management skills beyond what you are earning today, that is the day your earnings, your worth will also increase. That is the psychology. You need to get that. Your worth today is as a result of the level of your management today. And the day you grow in the level of your management as a result of financial skills, that is the moment you begin to experience increase in your worth. That is the simple truth. Let's move on. I want to talk about financial freedom and financial security before we go deeper into what we have for today: financial freedom, developing your financial stature. I want to say this: there's difference between financial freedom and financial security. Your job makes you to be financially secured and not necessarily free. Your job makes you to be financially secured and not necessarily free. And many of us are in that space where we think our job makes us financially free. No, 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 no. Your job only makes you financially secured. In other words, you can afford to get whatsoever you need. At least you can afford. You need something now. Your job has positioned you to be able to get that, but not necessarily free. So my appeal to us these days: don't just plan to be secure. More importantly, plan to be free. Don't plan just to be secured. More importantly, plan to be free. I'm going to stop here today. We shall continue on this subject in our next discussion. So, in our next discussion, we'll be talking more about what is financial freedom. Is it possible to be financially free? We'll look into that. And if it is possible to be financially free, what are the things we need to do to be financially free? This is what we'll be looking at more deeply next week. I want to say thank you again for joining this call. Thank you, everyone. This is deeply appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will see you again next week. Same time. Yes, 12 noon. Don't forget. Same time, same channel. Thank you so much.